Hello and welcome to Jackie Ann's Crafty Things. Today we're going to be making this little bag. It's made out of one sheet of 12 by 12 paper and an A4 sheet, as you can see. It's quite simple, so yeah, let's get started. You need one sheet of 12 by 12. You need 2 pieces of 11-inch, or whatever your A4 size is, 11-inch by 1 inch, scored at 1/2 inch. You need 2 pieces which are 6.5 by 2 inch, scored at 1 inch. So there's your 2. You then need 4 little pieces which are 1 3/4 by 1/2 inch. 4 brads, Velcro dots. Yeah, so I'll show you how it's done. Let's just move these to one side. Right, so you need your 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and we're going to score this at 2 3/4. Two and 3/4, and then 9 1/4. So 9 1/4. And then we're going to rotate it 90 degrees, so just one turn. Then we're going to score it at 4.5. And 7.5. And that's all your scoring done. You can see it should look, I don't know whether you can see that. Bit of a busy pattern, but yeah. So now we're going to start folding and burnishing. So yeah, fold and burnish all your score lines. And then what we're going to do a bit of folding now. So where this score line here is, if you just pinch it and fold it up to the top like that, so you've got a little crease inside, which, can you see that? Should look like that. Then just burnish that crease. Do the same on the other side. Pinch. Oh. Make sure it's lined up to the edge. And then fold. So you have something that starts to resemble a box. Like that. I'll show you again. So fold it up, pinch, push it over, and then burnish, making sure it's up to the edge before you burnish that score line inside, as you can see. There, that's better, you can see that. So all we're doing is just burnishing that score line, making a crease, and then do the same on the opposite side. line it up. Just hold it with your other finger and then burnish that score line. So you have something that's like that. So basically all we're going to do is pop them in like that and fold them up. Now in these two sides, just get your finger in the centre, more or less in the centre, and just squeeze a little bit. You pop the bag together at the top like so. It more or less folds into place itself. So then you can just give it a little pinch. So then you get your mark. Like so. So it should look like that. Same on that side. Just pinch in together. And then just pinch your bag at the top. There, like that. So then we've got something that's like that. So then you want your piece, which is 2 by 6.5, scored at 1 inch. My glue. Oh, it's in there. Just get my glue. So then we're going to put some glue on these, on both sides, like so. And then what we're going to, it's these two that are folded in, it's going to go over the whole thing. So make sure it's pushed right up to that crease, right up to that crease. Might do better if I put the light up a bit. Right up to the crease. And then just burnish that till it sticks. As you can see, the bag is now starting to come together. That creates that. So we'll do the next one. So make sure it's right up to that. Just line it up. Make sure it's right up to this crease here. Make sure the bag goes right up to here. And then spread that glue out. Make sure it's all. Don't do what I've just done. There we are. Make sure it's all up. There we go. So you've got something like that. As you can see, the bag is now coming together. So then what we need are, these are going to form your straps. So this is your 11 inch by 1 inch, scored at 1/2 inch. So we now put your bag to one side. We are now going to stick these together and form the handles of the bag. Let me just, sorry about that, let me just put that on Do Not Disturb. I always forget to turn my phone off. And then what we're going to do, we're going to curve these. We'll just glue both of them first, and then we'll curve them. So that's one strap. And then the next one. So then what we're going to do is get a bone fold, and we're just going to ease that into a curve, just like that, and then the opposite way, so it starts to form the handle, which is going to be like that. So that's one handle. Two handles. And then what you need to do then is, with your hole punch, the smallest, what do I got, 1/2 inch, is it? I think so. 16ths. No, 1/8. 1/8 of an inch hole punch, and I'm just going to punch 2 holes either side. Pokey tool, pokey tool. Oh, wrong end. Silly me. And just pull them through, like so. And then what I tend to do is I just line it up like that, and then make sure it's straight, and then with a pencil I just mark the hole. So just put that one side down as well, like that, keeping it hold of it, and just mark the hole, so I know where the hole has to be. So I just punch, punch, and then you get your brads, which are these from my stash. Making sure the cut edge is on the inside. Oh, so I'll just put that through the hole and through that one, and just splay the backs out. We're going to cover them. So then the next one, poke it through the hole. Just makes it easier to get them in. And then, as you can see, so yeah, so then we'll do the next one. I mean, you can do it this way around if you want, but you'll find your own way of doing it. So we've punched a hole. This is just, I find this easier way for me. Punch a hole, and then line that up. I mean, you could easily stick these on first and then punch a hole with a bit of sticky tape, double-sided. But I just tend to mark it. So we're just going to punch that. And punch that one. There we go. I think my hole punch, I think the blades are going on it. So yeah. So then, like I said, make sure that your folded edge is to the outside. Oh, wrong way. Getting ahead of myself. just splay the backs out like that. Like I said, we are going to cover these, so you won't even see these. And that one. These brads are just out my stash, what I had. You can use any colour. As you can see on the other one, I've used gold ones. So we're starting to form the bag like that. So then what we need to do is create a closure. So then I've got a piece that is 1 3/4 by 3 inch. And what I'm using the corner punch. It's brilliant this, because you can do 3 different kinds. And what I'm just going to create a fancy edge like that. And just remember to turn it over. Don't do what I did at the beginning and do it the wrong way. As you can see. Oh, that one doesn't seem to have. That's better. There we go. So yeah, so now we're going to create the tab. So we need our glue. Bit of glue, and then make sure if you're using directional paper, as you can see, that one goes down and that one goes up. So this is the right side of the bag with the paper facing upwards. So we stick that to the back, just to the edge of that fold. Make sure you see it in the centre. In the centre, like that. Then just clasp the bag together. And just literally fold it over there, like that. And that's going to form your closure. This is where we need a Velcro dot. Now I always tend to get these the wrong way around. Oh. So I'm just going to place that on there. I've got 2 bases, yeah. See, 2 bases. That I'll have to come off there now, because you need the hook at the top and the fluffy bit at the bottom. There we go. So just a bit of a Velcro dot, then I just closed it back up where it was. Make sure it's level. And then just press it firmly. So there we're beginning to see the bag coming together. And then what I've also, right, what we need to do is just cover them. We need to cover these up so they don't show. So just open your bag back up like that. And we're just going to cover these brads up. So these are your strips that are 1/2 inch by 1 3/4. Are they 1 3/4? 1/2 inch. Sorry, by 2 inch. 1/2 inch by 2 inch. These probably won't need them this big, but. Coming out in a bit of a, and then what we tend to do is we'll just cover the, make sure your brads are straight. I'll just cover those up like so. Just hold it for a few seconds. That's one. 2. Three. I'll just spread that out a bit. That came out in a bit of a big blob. Just make sure that they line up on the edge as well. You don't want to be seeing them on the other side. There we go. So that's that. So then, now you've got your shape, you can just pinch them a little bit extra, but you shouldn't need to really. So this is where we're up to. There we go. It's beginning to look like a bag now. Then I have got, I have cut out, punched some flowers out with the petal punch. Which is available. So I will just go put my bag to one side and we'll just stick these together. Or should I say we will glue these together. Just a little dot in the middle. And then put that, oop, that were a bit much glue. And then just a tiny amount. It's because it's a new glue bottle. I'll just leave that to dry a minute. And then I'll just shape them. That's better. There we go. And then the next one. I really should use tweezers, I'm not very good with my hands. There we go. So leave them to dry a minute. What I've also done is I've cut out a tag using the tag punch, which is also available from Stampin' Up. I've got some little gems, so I'll just pop a little gem on there. Don't like that. No, I prefer the green. That doesn't seem to stand out, that one. So I'll use one of these. Yeah, I've got enough for my flowers as well. Yes, that's better. Just put it where the Velcro dot is. There we go. So yeah, just put a little gem on. So now what we're going to do is, I'm just piece of foam, any foam, doesn't matter. And then what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of a dent in these. There we go. Just to create a flower shape, just to give it a bit of dimension. There we go. So I will put some centres in those using the same gems. this foam, and that's just out my stash. There we go. So there. And we'll just glue these on now. Bring the bag back. Pop a little bit of glue on the back. Just hold it till that glue takes. There we go. And then that one. Oh. There we. That one doesn't seem to want to stick. Go on. There we go. So then what's left? Just need to tie this onto here. Cool. I didn't have any green ribbon, so, well, I have, but not the green that matches. So I just thought I'd use a bit of black, make it stand out a bit. Oh, come on, Jacqueline. Come on, Jackie. What are you doing? You're only tying a ball. Tying a ball on all fingers and thumbs. I'm struggling with my hands today. That's better. Get down there. That's better. Let's just adjust that bow a bit, it's a bit big. There we go, let me just trim those ends off. And there we have our little bag. On the next video I will be making something to pop inside. Well, I hope you like it. If you do, don't forget to give it the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and bye.